Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to another live stream. We are back at my childcare center in the kitchen, and we are doing a grocery haul. Just got back from No Frills, slightly annoyed, but we'll explain that closer a little bit later on anyways. But yes, we did about $114 and change worth of groceries. It's basically I did do a quite a big stock up on a couple of particular things and just grabbing some groceries for this week. This week's an exciting week. And for those who are new here, welcome. I'm Jessica from YikFam, and we just recently opened a childcare center up in Richmond Hill, and I am in charge of the kitchen. Yeah, so we are doing the stock up for the week plus a little bit of extra things because there was a pretty good deal that you're going to see in just a moment. I am loving my fridge. I want this fridge for home, but it's just so big and so awesome. Hello, whoever just joined us. Welcome to today's live stream. Leave a hi, leave a hey. Let us know what part of the world you're watching from. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this. Let's turn you around. Ta-da! Here are all the goodies. All right, so some dairy, some cereal. Some of these things are going to last us for more than 1 week. It's going to last us for several weeks, up to about 6 weeks or so. For example, the cheese. Yes, the cheese was a big part of the budget, but it was actually a really great deal. Same for the eggs. The eggs will last us at least 2 weeks here. But let's get into it in detail. So let's talk about the cheese first. This cheese was such a great offer. It's their 200 grams each, and they were $2, which makes them a better price point than when I do get them for $4.44 for the 400 gram. So that's why I bought so many. That's just onion because I bought some onions. But that's why I did stock up. I have a newer student who is halal, and so I learned that they can't do cheddar, but they can do marble cheese. Sorry, they can't do cheddar, which is often included in the marbles. So that's why I got a bunch of pizza mozzarella. We are also having pizza this week, so yummy. This will last us for quite some time, and the expiration date isn't until like July, so we've got tons of time for that. I am going to be getting a freezer over there. If you're wondering why there's a change table in here, it's actually used as a trolley. We can't use this change table for the children, which is perfectly fine. We got something else instead, but I use it as a trolley and to hold stuff right now. But eventually here, my other drying center here, we're going to be putting in a freezer, which we'll hopefully get within the next week or two. But for now, these will still sit prettily in my fridge. We got some hummus. I haven't ventured to making my own hummus yet. I've tried it in the past. I can't get past the texture. So if you have any good tips for making a really good hummus, please let me know. I have the ingredients to make it. I just don't really know how to make it really smooth. So if you have any tips, please do let me know. The kids here, majority of them love hummus. The parents are always so surprised that we get them to eat hummus. So we just put hummus, we smear a little bit on top of crackers or Melba toast, and they gobble it up. 2 bags of milk for children in our pre-CASA program, or younger, they have 3.25% milk unless otherwise specified. And then for the older ones, our CASA program, they have 2% milk. And then for yogurt, last week when I went and bought the yogurt, I bought the wrong one, and so because of my one student who's halal, he can't have yogurt with gelatin, so I usually buy this one. But the other time I was like, oh hey, it's the other brand and it's really healthy, probiotics, great. But I forgot to look that yes, there's gelatin, so I ran out and bought one specific one for him. But anyways, I remember the day, so we're just doing Astro. It's gelatin free. It's just so much easier to have everyone eating the same thing, so that when the teachers serve it, we don't have to worry, oh, this person's going to only eat this, that, etc. This is a new thing for us to try. Crispy Minis, the original. I've been buying the rice crackers, the small ones, and the kids absolutely love them. But we're thinking about maybe trying these to give it something a little bit more substantial, like a little bit more, like volume to it. So these are the Crispy Minis. These are the original. We do have what do we have to this week? Banana with the rice crackers. So we're going to do the rice cakes with bananas this week to see if it works. Nelson's not convinced it'll work, so he said, just get a bag of the crispy minis just in case. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like this was a better go than this one, but I'm just eating these because these are so yummy. All right, last week also, there was a banana shortage in my area, which is the oddest thing. Literally, I only had 5 bananas for last week, and the kids, they devoured it and they asked for more. This week, it looks like there's a lot more bananas. I did get 2 hands of bananas. I'll probably have to go back again midweek to get more bananas because they love their bananas. So, yeah, and this week we have 5 new little ones joining us. So that's really exciting. Some cereal. I've been doing Cheerios for the last little while, so I thought I would mix it up a little bit. I do have one of the Cheerios here, which is the apple cinnamon one, and then I have a thing of Rice Krispies, and then I also have a thing of Corn Flakes. I wasn't quite sure which one they would enjoy, so we figured that we'll just try it and then go from there, and then I could start buying it more in bulk, buying it in bulk in Costco. I wanted to see how they eat it first before we decide which one we're going to continue going on with. These apples were at a really good price point. It's 4 pounds for $2.99. I think it was a better price than the 88-cent a pound one. I did buy the perfectly imperfect ones for a while, but you know what? Honestly, I ended up having to throw out quite a few. Oops, tap to retry. What happened? I don't know what happened. It just says that tap to retry. I think I'm still live. Anyways, I hope I'm still live. Anyways, reiterating. I did buy the perfectly imperfect ones for one time, but honestly, I ended up having to throw out so much of it because there's like little bruises and the kids won't eat it, and I don't want to feed that to them. So then I'm just gonna buy these ones now. So these are a great price point. Last week we bought the Red Delicious and they devoured those ones. I think the perfectly imperfect ones, I think they're fine for things like if you're going to make sauces or if you're going to make pie filling, because there are quite a bit more bruising on those ones I found. So hopefully these ones will be good. I bought these ones before. My very first bag was actually this brand and everything, so they worked fine, and so they last quite some time. But the kids also eat a lot of apples, and I put a lot of apples into my cooking and to be like a natural sweetener. So pancakes and everything, a lot of the sweetness does come from the apple. Same thing with my muffins that I make here. Yeah, I tried making apple granola. That did not go well. If you have a good tip for a nut-free, low-sugar granola, or if you have a recipe for that, again, please do share because I'm always looking for recipes. This was my just in case go-to. It is from the company Dare. It's a nut-free coconut cookie. It's one of those things that because we're getting so many more new students, if I'm in a pinch, I need a snack because we do have cookies on for I think once this week. If I need it, I have it as a just in case I have to go into program. I don't have enough time to bake. So I always have something as an emergency, just so the kids always have something yummy to eat. And they've never tried the coconut one, so I figured I'd give that one a try. This one was $1.97 for the box, so it's not too bad. Cantaloupe. The fruit of the week that we're going to try is cantaloupe. For the last couple of weeks, we've been trying the strawberries, and that's been going well. We now have more children who are willing to eat strawberries. And this week, I figured we'd try cantaloupe for something different. The vegetable that I tried on them last week was chayote, which I absolutely love. You would have probably seen 1 or 2 recipes with chayote on this channel from earlier, but yeah, the kids loved it because it's like I left a little bit crispy and it was naturally sweet. So this week I wanted to try something different, give them a cantaloupe to try, and we're going to go from there. If they love it, I'm going to go back out again and get some more. We're also having hummus, like I said, with some veggies, and pita. So I have a cucumber and I already have some carrots inside the fridge already. So they're going to be having some seedless cucumbers to munch on. I'll talk about this later because that was the thing that annoyed me. The Quaker Oats from No Frills was regular price, but I was able to price match this for the Quick Oats for $2.99, which is a pretty good deal. Onions, regular price $2.99, but I'm completely out of onions. And then we did get some multigrain English muffins and also some pita bread. The vegetable oil was actually a pretty good price. I think it's $7.99 for 3 liters, which today it's pretty good. I'm about halfway down my first bottle that I first purchased, so I figured, you know what, if there is a price, like a decent price, I will get that as well. Final things, eggs and also some chicken. I'm making butter style chicken on Monday, so I'm going to be cooking this up. I always, I boil it first, and then I have chicken broth that I can use for soup later on. I think it's like the next day or so. So this has multi-purpose. And then this, I can't believe it's not butter. I was so annoyed by this. So they had it on sale. They didn't have any. So then I got a rain check. And now I went back again today, which was the last day for the rain check to be valid. And they only had one left. So I thought, okay, that's not bad. It's fine. I'll just pick this one up first. And I will be able to go and get more later. You know, they might extend it. So when I asked, they're like, no, we can't extend it for you. And I think that I mean, if they went about it a nicer way, it would have been, a little bit more digestible. But she was just kind of rude. I don't know. I think that our store has a new manager. I don't really like her. Our old manager was really nice, but she was like, "No, you had 2 weeks. You can't extend it." I'm like, "Well, not everybody has time to come in here every week or whatever, and you just didn't have it in stock. So it's not like I'm asking for all four. I just want the other three." But she's like, "No." Yeah, so I don't know. It just, to me, it feels weird because you didn't have it in stock. But I mean, I guess their policy is their policy. But I was a little bit annoyed. Even the cashier was like, I don't even understand why it's like that. But anyways, it's fine. The cashier was actually very nice. He was trying to be as helpful as he possibly could. Anywho, all in all, my beautiful friends, here we have about $115 worth of groceries. I did also buy some groceries for myself, that I did some price matching and stuff like that, and I'll probably end up doing that a little bit later on in the day at home. So thank you so much for joining today. Hope everyone's having a fabulous, fabulous weekend. We had a bit of a rough week last week. We lost Kiwi, our little chihuahua who was 17. But yeah, he crossed the Rainbow Bridge. He's with Tofu now. And so we had a bit of a rough week. So yeah. Hug your fur babies tight. Hug everyone you love tight. Anyways, until next time, guys, stay well, stay safe, and stay fantastically kind. I love you. Bye.